Hey everyone, it's Mary, and I am the lady behind the lens here at Mary Breuer Photos. Today I am bringing you a little bit of an unboxing, if you will, and I wanted to try something called Chatbooks. With Father's Day coming up in the next week, I have decided to put together a book for my husband to give to him for Father's Day. So I customized my own book, and I'm just going to kind of show you now through a screen recording of how exactly I've done that and kind of a fast-paced motion. So stay tuned for some music and a little bit of fast-paced video to kind of walk you through the steps of how to do the Chatbooks. And then once that video is done playing, or you can kind of see the speed reel of how that's all done, I'll give you pricing information and then also show you the book. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the final product. You've seen how I put it all together in a fast-paced motion, and now I'm going to show you the final product. So what I want you to remember though, when you're ordering it, it did take 2 weeks to get here. I wasn't really pleased with that. I feel like that's a really long turnaround time for something that's supposed to, you know, be quick and easy. I felt like the quick part wasn't so much, especially last minute gift wise wasn't ideal for me. I have other companies that I use that get things here within 2 to 5 days. So much faster turnaround time. However, we're gonna go with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you guys what we have here. So the other problem that I faced with it is that the mailman, and this isn't Chatbooks' problem, but they didn't put anything on there that said, they just said fragile memorables inside. Well, my mailman didn't care, mailwoman, and they bent it. And so I wasn't pleased about that either. And I know this is kind of seeming like, oh, I don't want to do this. I just want to give you guys my full 100% real honest opinion on it before you commit to it, because this was $38 with shipping. And I can tell you right now that I could get you a book that's a hardcover and maybe even just a little bit more, but with way faster turnaround times. So again, we'll talk about that later, but I want to just show you what it looks like. So the quality is kind of to be expected, which isn't, you know, great quality. Again, these photos that were printed on or from my iPhone usually don't look very good when they're printed big scale. So that's something to keep in mind, that try to pick photos that are, you know, outside or in better light than the stuff that's inside and not so much. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys what it all looked like, and then the very end, of course, where I was able to put in that text and customize it and have that little note and what that showed up to look like. So it looks very much like the actual design that I created, and I just had this custom cover put on there just to honor Father's Day. So that is the Chatbooks. Would I recommend it? I definitely would say it's a great way to do something, you know, on a special occasion. I don't think that I would necessarily subscribe to it for a monthly basis. I feel like I would want to kind of hand pick the images myself, but that's just me. And I definitely don't think I would do an 8x8. I think I would go smaller, just because then the images would actually be a little bit better resolution and you wouldn't have to worry so much about the distortion, and then the price point would be a little bit less too. I do know creating a custom cover did cost me a little bit extra, so I could have saved a little bit there, but essentially for about $10 and the very bare bones basics, you could get your photos printed out every single month, and if you do link it, it's kind of a nice service in that way. But I would probably save this a little bit more for special occasions like Father's Day or family vacations. And honestly, if that were the case, I'd probably go with my other company. That's faster. So that's my review on Chatbooks. Let me know if you guys try it and what you think.